morning, students. Today, here is your teachers going to teach with a new lesson. Sorry, new poem for Standard 6. Don't give up. Now, students, you must have known that in your life there are many ups and downs, and you have to deal with it. So, time comes in your life when you try to give up. So, here is a poem. Here is the message given by the poet that whenever you face any obstacles or difficulties in your life, don't give up. You should keep trying. And there are, in every stanza there is a certain example. There is a comparing of the birds, trees, and even with the humans, and the poet has given some examples, and he has encouraged you and said that you should never give up in your life. So I'll start reading the poem. Don't give up. If you have tried and have not won, never stop for crying. All that's great and good is done just by patient trying. Now here you can see the picture of a boy playing the chess. So he's sad. He must have lost the game, and so he is sad. So the poet is saying that you should always uh, keep your patience. You should never give up and stop your crying. You will always win. The great things are not coming so easily, so you have to be patient and keep trying. So all that's great and good is done just by patient trying. Everything which is very difficult to get is should be won by patience. You should not give up. Though young birds in flying fall, still their wings grow stronger, and the next time they can keep up a little longer. Now, here the poet, in this stanza, the poet has given the examples of the birds. They have the wings, and when as they grow up, they get the wings and they start trying to fly, and then they fall also, but then their wings grow stronger. When they try to fly, their wings grow stronger day by day because they keep on trying. So that is what the poet is telling you. You should always keep on trying. You should not give up. The failures are the stepping stones to your success. You must have heard this thought. The failure is the next step to success. So when you fail, you should not give up. You should keep up trying, keep trying. The third stanza, though the sturdy oak has known many a blast that bored her, she has risen again and grown loftier and prouder. The poet is saying the sturdy, the oak tree, it stands like a strong and sturdy. It never gives up. Many has bored, many a blast that bored her. That means many have taken shelter in her, and many have cut the tree also, but still it has risen again and grown loftier and prouder, humble, and it is loftier and prouder. Loftier means it is still humble and it is proud also. So you should be like the sturdy oak tree. The last example, if by easy work you beat, who the more will prize you? If a thing which can be easily win, then you won't get the prize, right? The prize is of no value. If by easy work you beat, who the more will prize you? The prize which we get easily is not worthful because it is easily won. There is no hard work. So that prize does not have any value. So gaining victory from defeat, that's the test that tries you. The victory which you gains after a defeat, after a failure, that only makes you more strong. If you fail and then again you win, or if you fail and then you defeat, next time you again take part and you defeat it, you become more victorious, because that test that tries you, because that test has put you in many tests that made you so successful. So gaining victory from defeat, that's the test that tries you. That test gives you success, because you have taken hard work, you have made many efforts to gain that victory. So that gaining is more important to you, because it is worthful. Because the thing which is easily won is not worthful. The thing which takes very much time, or very much the thing which we get after so much difficulties and obstacles, that thing is more worthful. That is the poet mean to say. This is the poem written by Phoebe Carey. So this was the short poem for standard 4. For standard 6, don't give up. And here are the meanings for the poem. Give up. Here it means lose heart and stop trying. That is what the poet means to say. You should not give up. Sturdy means strong, just like the oak tree. Here the example of the oak tree. Oak tree is one of the wooden tree which grows in the forest, and it is useful to make furnitures. So this is the here the example of the oak tree is given, which is standing strong and proud, has known many a blast, has survived many a blows of stormy winds. So here the poet has given the example of the oak tree, which has survived in spite of the storm winds, in spite of the heavy rains. So has known many a blast. That means has survived many blows of stormy winds. Means the oak tree. Here the poet has given the example of the oak tree which has survived in spite of the heavy rains and winds, and it is standing loftier and prouder, that is tall and stronger. It has become more strong and more proud after facing the difficulties, that is the stormy winds and rains. You beat, here it means you win. So, in the last stanza, the poet says, if by easy work you beat, that means you win, who the more will prize you? The thing which is easily won has no value. The thing which takes lot of difficulties, lot of efforts to get, those thing is more worthful. So you bit, here it means you mean. So these are the meanings of the poem. The next are the question answers. Have you ever given up on something good? Share your story with your friend. So here the poet is saying that if you have any example, or you can give any example where your friend has taken lot of efforts and won the game or sports or in the studies, you can give here the example of your friend. Your friend fell down learning to ride a bicycle and now has given it up altogether. What do you think will be the poet's advice? Write it down. So here you can write that the friend should not give up. He should keep trying to learn the bicycle, to ride the bicycle, because trying, the more he tries, he will never fail. So one day he will learn to ride the bicycle, so he should not give up. So this was the short poem Don't Give Up for standard 6th, and I will give question answers in the next lecture, in the next lecture.